go. Didn't think you would ever believe in me. Now I see your colors, now they're in my dreams. Do I need a doctor, do I just need sleep? Cause I've been up for almost 3 weeks. Ooh, you think you got to me? All you did was use me, round and round we go. We go. Baby, baby, now I'm trying to forget you. Baby, I know everything that was about you. No, I'm joking, I'm looking for the bathroom. Round and round, yeah, round and round we go. Picture perfect, but so many flaws have stopped you. I don't wanna ever see you in the same room. I open up and then you head out all my issues. Round and round we go. We go.
Dragon Ball Z! Tenkaichi Tag Team!
A long time ago, Goku set out on a journey to search for the 7 Dragon Balls, which, when gathered together, would call forth Shenron to grant a wish. Goku met many people during his travels, developing both his heart and his body. Eventually, after a fierce battle at the 23rd World Tournament, he defeated King Piccolo, who wanted world domination. He had brought peace back to the world. However,
Hey, Gohan! Where are you? Where'd you go? Uh-oh, this is not good. Hang on, Gohan. Daddy's coming to find you. Oh, Gohan! Here you are, Gohan! I finally found you!
Dad! I was so scared!
It's alright now. Don't cry. Okay, we're here! Woohoo!
Goku!
Goku! Hey!
You've grown, Kakarot, but there's no mistaking that face of yours.
Huh?
Kakarot, what have you been doing all this time? What happened to your mission to exterminate the human race?
Who the heck are you?
You're kidding me. You've forgotten? Okay, I'll help you remember. First and foremost, you are not from this planet. You were born on the planet Vegeta. You are a Saiyan, the most powerful race in the universe. And I'm Raditz. I am your brother.
Enough! I don't care who I am or what planet I came from, and I certainly don't care if you're my brother. I am Goku, and this is my home! Now get out of here!
Open your eyes, Kakarot!
I'll go along with you.
Piccolo! Why are you here?
You need to know that his strength is phenomenal. However, if we team up, we have a small chance at defeating him.
You're right, but why put yourself in danger?
Don't get the wrong idea. He's no more than a roadblock in my quest to conquer this world. If we do manage to defeat him, afterwards I'll destroy you, and the world will be mine!
I don't think so. But I'll go as far as teaming up with you. It's not like we have another choice.
That's right.
Gross! What is this thing?
It must be one of his henchmen.
He seems pretty good.
Looks like it.
You! What do you think you're doing here?
You have to ask? We're here to get my son back!
You couldn't possibly think the two of you could ever beat me! I'll show you how foolish you really are! Kakarot, I've changed my mind! I want nothing to do with you! You are ashamed of the Saiyan race! Now die! Allow me to tell you something interesting before you die. There are two more Saiyans out there, and their power levels are much higher than mine. Even if you started training today, you'd never be able to
I'll go
beat me.
all out too. Take this!
Take this!
Do you have any new attacks you've been saving for a time like this?
Well, not really.
You lazy fool! I've been training non-stop to develop a new attack. The only problem is it takes some time to charge up before I can use it. I need you to fight him until I'm ready, so be careful.
Got it. I'll hold him off. Go on. You're not getting away with it. Here it comes. On!
You're going to pay for this. The game is here. I will erase you.
Then I'll go all out too.
I can't believe these weaklings could do this to me.
Serves you right.
Damn you all! When the others find out I've died, they're going to come looking for you. 1 year. You have just 1 year left.
1 year? Warriors even stronger than him? There's just under a year before the two Saiyans arrive on Earth. Each spent their days practicing, with Gohan training under Piccolo, Krillin under Kami, and Goku under King Kai. The time passed them by quickly, and before they knew it, the battle was upon them. At 11:43 in the morning, the Saiyans broke through the Earth's atmosphere. The
call this place Earth, right? It's not as bad as I was expecting. First, we need to find the one who killed rabbits, and then find those Dragon Balls. Okay, Nappa, let's go have some fun.
I'll go all out too. Nowhere to run. Be gone! Take this!
Finally, the time has come. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Light grenade!
The ground is shaking.
Power's not working!
Didn't think they'd be this strong.
What? Take this!
What a dirty little trick. Looks like you still don't have any idea what you're up against. I'll kill you all. Die!
Nowhere to run. Be gone!
Seeing blood runs in your veins too. It's gonna be fun finishing you off. Your dad's cold-hearted, abandoning his son to die like this.
What's this? This power. It's immense, and it's closing in fast.
Ha! Talking such trash.
It has to be. It's Goku. Goku's coming!
Take this!
You! How dare you injure me! Okay, brat. Say your goodbyes! Die!
Piccolo!
Gohan! Oh, run!
What's with that face? I don't care for it. Do you really want me to kill you that quickly?
I won't forgive you for hurting my friends!
A little punk like you can't do anything against the mighty Nappa!
You're all talk!
Did you? You think I'm all talk, huh?
Yeah, you want that out from your attack.
So you're saying you think you can beat me, huh? Why don't you tell me exactly what it is you've worked out? Stop playing around and get serious!
Over here! You're not getting away with that! Here it comes!
Darn you! Darn you!
I see. You're pretty good. I wouldn't expect anything less.
I'm an elite Saiyan warrior! I won't let a lower-class fighter like you look down on me! Calm down, Nappa! How can you fight if you're so angry you can't even see straight? Right. Thanks, Vegeta. Guess I was kind of worked up. Now it's about time I showed off my true strength. Now, Kakarot, I hope you're ready.
That's more like it. I'm waiting.
Stop playing around and get serious!
You're fighting much better.
Better, you say? About time I shut that big mouth of yours! Stop playing around and get serious! Take this! Stop playing around and get serious!
You seem to know there's no point in running.
Let's change the venue.
Whatever. It won't make any difference.
Nappa, one of the Saiyans behind the invasion of Earth, had defeated all the planet's warriors, except for Gohan and Krillin. The remaining two faced a desperate situation, until Goku, having finished his training with King Kai, arrived. Then, exploding with rage at the death of his comrades, Goku defeated Nappa with overwhelming power. Finally, the fight was between Goku and Vegeta.
Interesting. Of all the places on your planet, you choose this as your grave site. You should feel lucky. Not every low-class warrior gets the chance to spar with a super elite like myself.
Maybe even a low-class outcast can surpass an elite if he puts his mind to it.
Nice attempt at a joke. Now let me show you a wall you will never have the ability to scale through effort alone. What's the matter, Kakarot? Surely you can put up a better fight than this. I saw you exert more effort when you were fighting Nappa, so why not me?
Impressive. We've just begun to fight, and already his speed and technique have far surpassed mine. All right, here I come!
What are you looking at? Looks like you've reached your limit. Allow me to show you something before you die. The overwhelming power of a Saiyan Super Elite!
Show me what you got!
That grin of yours won't be there for much longer.
Darn it! His speed and power are unbelievable! There's only one thing. Destroy my body, but it's better than dying. Please don't fail me now!
No! No! Stop, Goku! And yet, it's the only way he can win. With an opponent that strong. Goku might not be able to pull this off.
Here it comes!
I won't let this happen. I'm a super elite. That low-class warrior can't possibly beat me. I'm the best in the universe. Saiyans are a race of war. Blood. How could a piece of trash like him draw blood from a noble? You're dead. I'm going to make you pay. I don't need this blasted planet anymore. I'll destroy your precious Earth, Kakarot, and you along with it.
What the?
Die!
You're not getting away with that!
what a surprise! It's Kakarot's little brat! So, you came to watch your father's last moments? Wait there! Once I've finished off your father, it'll be your turn next!
No! No!
Don't make me angry unless you want to die! In that case, I'll give you what you want! Prepare to be slaughtered!
Take this!
Take this!
You've done a number on me.
Take
I
this!
didn't think I was going to make it. Taking a lot of damage.
Don't hurt me!
I still have enough power to finish off you weaklings.
Just die already!
What are you looking at?
Take this!
What?
Remember this, Kakarot. There won't be a miracle next time. Enjoy it while you can.
After being defeated by Goku and his friends, Vegeta left the planet Earth on his spaceship. Peace on Earth was restored, though at a terrible price. Kami, along with Piccolo, perished, and the Dragon Balls had vanished. Bringing their dead comrades back to life proved to be an impossibility. As the despair spread, a new way became clear, and the light of hope began to shine once again. If they could find a way to planet Namek, home of Kami and Piccolo, they may be able to get a hold of the Dragon Balls. To prepare for the two Saiyans who would arrive in 1 year, Piccolo turned his attention to the powers of Goku's son, who had fallen in the fight with Raditz, and
Thanks for that! What? What?
Seems you've improved a little. Time to get even tougher. feel.
That's easy for you to say, but it's hard.
You've got enough time for whining. Try thinking about what you should be doing, and then do it! Light grenade! Hang in there, you still gotta... From now on, unless you're eating or sleeping, you're gonna be sparring with me.
Huh? Wait! I'll die!
Then you better get stronger than me.
Take this!
What was that, Gohan? You call that a block? Concentrate! If you don't, you'll get yourself killed! The warriors who fell in the desperate fight to repel the two invading Saiyans seem lost. But in order to bring them back to life, Gohan and his friends must use Kami's spaceship to travel to Piccolo and Kami's home world, planet Namek, in hopes of finding new Dragon Balls.
So sure it was gonna be safe outside. Use your brains, dummies.
Hey, why is Bulma so angry?
Beats me. Ugh, whatever. Let's just find those Dragon Balls quickly. Look! A reading! So the Dragon Balls are there!
That's right! Yeah! Yeah!
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Vegeta! Finally, it's time for the rivals to fight it out. Looks like you've lost your edge. You can't hope to win with that power level.
Rivals? Okay, I'll show you something. In my short time on Earth, I learned something quite useful.
What? How to run away quickly?
How to control my power level.
Control your power level?
Use the scouter to watch my power level carefully.
That's impossible! Originally, you and I were the same strength!
You fool! I've been fighting constantly in real combat! Fight on Earth nearly killed me! Did you think we'd always be at the same level while you relaxed with Frieza? Saiyans are a race of warriors, so don't under... What are you looking for? Die! I'm coming! Saiyans are a race of warriors, so don't underestimate me! Die!
Wait, Vegeta, I've got a good idea. Hear me out.
What?
Why don't you and I fight side by side? I don't like the guy. I never liked the guy.
Stop spouting your inane lies! It only makes me hate you even more!
I'm not. Vegeta, you have to believe me.
Saiyans are a race of warriors, so don't underestimate me!
This is the end.
Go, father! I'll blast you to bits! Nice fireworks!
Don't underestimate me.
That was your plan! How pathetic! You make me sick! And now you've made me very angry! You won't escape! Meanwhile, back on Earth, 7 of Korin's Senzu beans were prepared, aiding in healing Goku's wounds. Then, upon hearing of the situation with Gohan and his friends on planet Namek, Goku boarded the Saiyan spaceship modified previously by Bulma's father, Dr. Briefs, and left the Earth. His course was set for planet Namek. And waiting for him there was Frieza, the feared supreme ruler of the cosmos.
Thank you. Now you will tell me where the remaining 2 Dragon Balls are. Very well then, die as you wish.
What the? Who are you?
Will defeat you!
Solar Flare!
Vegeta! You!
Well, it's been a long time, Dodoria. You and Zarbon are always hanging around with Frieza. I've been waiting to get you alone. You're not so tough when Frieza isn't around, huh?
What? You impudent Saiyan! You sure do have a lot of nerve! Unless you're looking to die, I suggest you flee here immediately. I'll give you a pass just this one time. I hope you're brave.
What are you afraid of? You saw me fight Queen. Now you know I'm far stronger than before. And you are scared. You saw my power level on the Scouter, didn't you?
That thing was a mistake. This scout is broken. You better not underestimate me.
We Saiyans get stronger every time we fight. The stronger our opponent is, the stronger we get. I nearly died back home. But since I'm a Saiyan, I'm now far more powerful than I was before. I'll blast you to bits! Nice fireworks. What?
Vegeta, wait! If you let me go, I'll tell you a secret. It's about Planet Vegeta, the Saiyan planet.
What? Planet Vegeta? What secret? Tell me or I'll kill you immediately! Now speak!
Planet Vegeta was not destroyed by a collision with a huge asteroid. Lord Frieza destroyed the planet himself, along with every Saiyan on it.
Saiyans are raging warriors, so don't underestimate me!
Now, let me go back to Lord Frieza.
Don't get me wrong, Dodoria. I couldn't care less about my planet, my parents, or my fellow Saiyans. What I do care about is that Frieza lied to me and used me. That angers me more than anything! Saiyans are a race of warriors, so don't Saiyans are a race of warriors, so don't underestimate me!
Once Frieza's subordinate Dodoria was away from the group, Vegeta capitalized on his isolation, beating him easily. Later, Vegeta attacked a village on planet Namek, where he obtained a Dragon Ball and hid it underwater. Meanwhile, hearing from Dende, the guru on planet Namek, had the final Dragon Ball in his possession, Krillin set out to meet with Guru. Unaware of this development, Vegeta continued to search for the final Dragon Ball when he detected Zarbon's power.
That power belongs to Zarbon. I'm sure of it. I've been waiting for him to go out on his own. Hey, it's been quite a while, hasn't it, pretty boy? Dodoria was getting in the way, so I took care of him. You're next. What? You killed Dodoria? It was easy. I can't believe it. Go ahead and try me then. I'll make you believe.
Vegeta, why are you defying Lord Frieza?
It's simple. I've hated that bastard Frieza for a long time. Saiyans are a proud people, and we hate taking orders. If I can get eternal life, then I'll have all the ammunition I need to defeat Frieza.
Surely even someone as thick as you knows it'll take more than immortality to beat Frieza.
Dodoria told me that Frieza fears the power of the Saiyans. It's just a taste of that Saiyan power. Conceited fool! See me? Gotcha! Go, father! I'll blast you to bed! Look at you! You're powerless against my most basic techniques!
Bravo, Vegeta. Your progress intrigues me. Enough so that I feel I must show you the extent of my true power, something I've let lay dormant for many years.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Exploiting them calls for a drastic transformation. Quite a distasteful one, in fact. Hideous, even. Although I am reluctant to sacrifice my beauty. But when my hand is forced, what other choice do I have?
Transform? Show me.
I'll show you, all right.
I had no idea Zarbon was capable of this.
Judging by that look on your face, you had no idea I could transform. I may as well impart some knowledge on you as a parting gift. Lord Frieza informed me that he could also transform his body.
What?
If you can't put a scratch on me, how can you ever defeat Lord Frieza?
Meanwhile, Krillin and Dende finally reached Guru's home. Learning about the situation from Krillin and Dende, Guru gave the final Dragon Ball to Krillin. After the transformed Zarbon had defeated Vegeta, he received an order from Frieza. In an effort to gain information about the other Dragon Balls, he put the injured Vegeta in a recuperation chamber. However, with his wounds healing quickly, Vegeta easily burst his way free and went on the offensive in an attempt to steal Frieza's 5 Dragon Balls.
Thank you. Seems you've underestimated my powers of recovery. Of warriors, so don't underestimate me! underestimate me! What? Die! Where are you?
Who is that? He's so handsome. He's got to be a good guy, right?
This sucks.
You've been doing your best to make us look like fools, Vegeta. Thanks to you, Lord Frieza's trust in me has diminished. I know you're hiding the last remaining Dragon Ball. I will take you to death's door again, but this time you will tell me where it is.
Go ahead and try.
You never learn.
What the heck? He just turned into a monster, and his power level's through the roof!
Oh no! So he is one of the bad guys then!
Vegeta! You slimy little pest!
Wow, you don't look so good. Our fight seems to be taking quite a toll on you. I don't think you'll last much longer.
A comedian to the very end, I see. Your power pales in comparison to mine!
So, maybe you were asleep in class the day they explained about the Saiyan race. You see, every time Saiyans recover from near death, they become more powerful.
Scum like you could come back from the abyss 100 times over and still not be 1/10 as mighty as I am in my present form.
I'll show you how your might compares to that of a Saiyan! I'll blast you to bits!
Nice fireworks. After returning from the brink of death with even more power than before, Vegeta defeated the transformed Zarbon. And stole the Dragon Ball from Krillin. Shortly thereafter, he realized the Dragon Ball he had hidden had been taken by Gohan, so he set off in pursuit. He found the two of them near Guru's house, but then... an elite force of 5 deadly mercenaries, called upon by Frieza from all corners of space, arrived on planet Namek. Their name? The Ginyu Force.
Why, if it isn't Vegeta! Scum!
You might think about getting serious.
Don't you think it's time you got serious? What?
Saiyans are a race of warriors, so don't underestimate me!
You're going to lose this! That's no fair, Vegeta. You're supposed to be between me.
Okay, I think that's enough warm-up, don't you? Let's go! Die!
Don't you think it's time you got serious?
What? Saiyans are a race of warriors, so don't underestimate me! Where are you? What? warriors, so don't underestimate me!
You're going to lose this!
Okay, enough with the warm-up. Let's get going.
Stop showing off. I'm covered in dust!
Time to die. Huh!
I've got to find Krillin, Gohan, and Bulma. I really hope they're still alive. There's one this way, and another that way. What the? I'm sensing incredible powers all over the place. Gohan! And Krillin too? This is not good! They're nearly dead! I'm coming! Hold on! Now I can show everyone the results of my training in 100 times gravity! You can't beat me. I know that without even lifting a finger.
That's funny. You're a real comedian. Too bad I have to put the joke man in the grave. Looks like you got some speed at least. Well, you never win just by running away from me.
Don't make Conker get you laugh!
No way!
You're not getting away with it.
Is it that low-level Kakarot? He can't possibly become a legendary Super Saiyan! Super Saiyans appear once in 1,000 years, and they transcend levels unattainable by any warrior! No! That's just a dumb superstition! Even if the legend were true, the only one who can become the Super Saiyan is me!
No way! He's being snooked! Playing around, don't you think?
Matters, but are you letting your guard down too much?
Quit wasting our time and finish this!
Guys! What's wrong? Why aren't you being serious out What's the matter? Guys! Oh, Apple Combinator! attack! How can this be? His power level is definitely at only 5,000.
Kakarot is dramatically increasing his power level.
How did you? You stuck behind me, and I'm the fastest warrior in the universe!
Maybe you should change that to second fastest.
You... What are you?
I'm a Saiyan raised on Earth.
Don't make me laugh! A Saiyan could never be that fast!
I have no idea about that. It's just because I train hard.
Guys! This is the end! What's wrong? Why aren't you being serious out there? Guys! Die! The Ginyu
body
Force will
holds up.
never be given to run around by you! This is the end!
Doing, you're losing it!
What's wrong? Why aren't you being serious out there?
Quit wasting our time and finish this! Kakarot, your sloppy technique always makes me sick. I guess you couldn't complete the full transformation into Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan?
You seem proud of your overwhelming strength, but it's going to take more than that to best Frieza. Unless, of course, you become immortal. You have no idea of how frightening Frieza can be.
Goku landed on planet Namek to save Gohan and his friends. In the face of his overwhelming power, Recoome and Burter of the Ginyu Force were easily beaten. Left with no other choice, Jace retreats back to Captain Ginyu and tells him of Goku's surprise appearance. This made Captain Ginyu decide to take matters into his own hands.
This is gonna be one of the most interesting fights I've ever been in. I never thought I'd get the chance to show anyone my true power.
All right, Vegeta, let's go.
You wish you were never born.
So long, Kakarot! Vegeta!
Got you!
Darn that Vegeta! Unbelievable! His plan was to make me fight this guy while he goes off to steal the Dragon Ball! I've got to finish this guy fast, or all hope is lost! Okay, sorry to interrupt your fancy introduction, but I've got a fight to win.
You sound pretty confident. This is the first time I've ever had someone talk to me with this much disrespect.
Now toy with me!
Still not showing me your full power. I've been trying to save your powers for the battle against Lord Frieza. Do not underestimate me. I'm excited to have a good fight for once. Show me what you've got.
All right, you asked for it. Take a look at my power level with that little gizmo of yours.
Now toy with me! This can't be! There's no way!
I cannot get away with that!
Believe it. So this is your real power.
There's no way we could win. How could a Saiyan get so strong?
This is nothing! I can get much more power in an instant!
What?
Here it comes!
Don't tell me! You're Super Saiyan?
Super Saiyan? The ultimate, legendary warrior. Lord Frieza fears no one more than a Super Saiyan.
I like it. Your body's strong.
You like it? Goku! Of course it is!
I don't know why. I just know.
I switched bodies, but this one is much stronger. Yes, I am Ginyu, captain of the Ginyu Force!
What the? Captain Ginyu! He's coming after us!
I found you! Krillin! Gohan, listen carefully! That's not me! He swapped my body for his!
So it was true?
That's Captain Ginyu! Don't hesitate! Take him out! You can't lose right now! That may be my body. This is gonna hurt! And he may look like me, but without my soul, he can't get much power!
You're bluffing. I'm not gonna fall for that!
Take this!
What's up? I know this body can produce power over 180,000!
Did you hear what Goku just said? You can't use that body properly. Why don't you just surrender while you still can? Come here!
So you haven't finished them yet. Fool! He looks like Kakarot, and that's stopping you from attacking. Well then, looks like this is up to me. Out of the way!
Vegeta, how are you hiding there? There was no raiding on the scouter.
You're too dependent on scouters. Try fighting the people here, then you'll understand. Although that would result in your death.
Ha! You've got to be joking. You'll never be able to beat me, Vegeta.
Say what you want, but you're scared, aren't you? Scared of my newly increased power. I'm stronger than any Saiyan before, and my power is only getting greater. Actually, I just noticed something. My increase in power is more than just natural talent. In other words, I too am getting closer and closer to becoming a Super Saiyan.
Try with me.
Saiyans are a race of warriors, so don't underestimate me! Where are you? What?
Saiyans are a race of warriors, so don't underestimate me!
Enough! Don't kill him, Vegeta!
You're finished! Die!
No way! Change! Yes! This is it! I can get back to my body if I can only make it in time! What? Out of my way!